There's like this, it's like an old drive-up ice cream malt shop in the town I live in, Amarillo. And it looks really, really cool at night. And I want to see if I can capture it on film and show just how like cool and retro it looks. So that's what I'm gonna try to do real quick. Such a bright spot that I really hope it shows up. It's dark, but it's close. It's a lot farther away than I wanted it to. I'm gonna take a couple and see just how close to it I can get. Okay, that's cool. That's what I wanted. Yeah. Excuse my hair. I just got out of the shower. So the past few days have been a little bit crazy. I made, I think, 3 TikToks in the last few days. I've made 4 TikToks within the last 2 days. One of them was about Artemis carrying her monkey at night. It's this weird thing she does where she like drags her 3-legged monkey named Tripod around and she like screams when she does it. And I put it with a Family Guy audio that was really funny, and it was like, the horse is here, but I said like monkey delivery.
Peter, the horse is here.
And then I made a second TikTok where I'm hitting Mormons for coming to my door. That one's just funny because Mormons.
Jesus is coming.
You can believe whatever you want, but it's funny. I did a third TikTok, and this one is weird, okay? So this lady makes this TikTok, and it seems like her cat is dead, and she got a tattoo of both of her cats who died. That's what it feels like. There's no indication that they died, but there's no indication they didn't die. And her cat looks exactly like Ranger, my cat.
It seems unforgiving when a good thing ends, but you and I will always be back then. You and I will always be back then.
So I assumed the cat was dead, and I was like, yo, this cat looks exactly like my cat, almost to a T. So I make a TikTok where I was like softly saying like, hey, your cat is with me now, and like I'll take care of her and I'll hug her and love her, and I'm so sorry for your loss.
I'm so sorry to hear about your fur baby, but it seems their exact copy has come to me when I needed her the most. I will hold her even closer, and I'm sorry for your loss.
Turns out her cat is alive, and they just look very similar. So this video I make, it gets 5,000 views in like an hour. And I'm like, well, now I can't delete it. I mean, like, that's 5,000 views. I might as well just keep it. And then overnight, it gets like 100K. And now it's sitting at 200K. So that was an accident. I didn't mean to do that whatsoever. But everyone in the comments is like, oh, your cat, it's cute. That's cool. But also her cat's not dead. So I've been getting comments and views from that, from people just saying, hey, that cat's not dead, but that's cute. So that's great. That was an accident. And then I posted a TikTok yesterday of Ranger, just like me coming home after a long day and her just throwing toys everywhere, because I think she does that all the time and it's funny.
What on earth is going on in the House of Commons? Tonight, a Tory MP is accused of rape.
And then I have another TikTok in my drafts that I haven't posted, but I'll talk about it when I post it next, because I don't remember what it's about. But view-wise, I've been getting about 100 or 1,000K. This is 2 or 3 weeks in a row where I've gotten more than 100K a week. That's really cool. That is a very consistent amount of views, and it's a very large amount of views to be that consistent. Currently, I'm sitting at 13.9 thousand followers on TikTok. That is such a big number. I think when I started, I had 11 just a few months ago. So that's crazy. And on YouTube, I think I've gained like 18 subscribers, which for YouTube, like this small of a YouTube channel, that's amazing. So that's really, really cool. Today, I have a lot of free time, so I want to try to edit that trailer that I've been talking about. I'm just on the fence about what I want to put in that trailer. And then I really want to, I can't talk much about this, but there's a project in the work and it's kind of secret. I can't really talk about it too much. I hope I can eventually, because it'll really change how this series is filmed, if I get this project. But I can't say it's for a company, and hopefully something good comes out of it, but I can't talk about it yet, and hopefully I can talk about it soon. But that has been a very big factor of the past few days, and what I've been focusing on, and the ideas that I've been getting are very exciting, and I really, really hope I can start this project soon. So keep your eyes out for that. Keep your eyes peeled. I think it's a really cool project, and I really do think it'll make content another level up that would be really fun to see. So I'm going to work on some TikToks. I'm going to start skimming through some of the episodes of content to get that trailer out. And I think I'm going to go for a royalty-free song for the trailer. So I need to find a good royalty-free song because those are rare. So, yeah. Today I made 2 TikToks. One of them was Artemis throwing up on my pillow. I posted that one about 20 minutes ago, or maybe 30 minutes ago, right at like 11 o'clock. I don't know what time it is.
This really you? I beat my meat into a cup. What?
And then I posted one earlier around like 4:30 to 5. Both of them have been about my cats. And there's a reason behind that. So all of them have used the same hashtag, which was hashtag cats of TikTok, which means that they're all being posted on the same tag, right? So the video that blew up that got around 210,000 views right now had that hashtag, and it was about a cat. In particular, Ranger, my cat. Because of that video blowing up, that is the first video to blow up with a cat since my original one that blew up for the very first time with Artemis. So jumping on that same a little bit of like funny cats TikTok, I've been using that to kind of jump on that same bandwagon. I don't want to only be posting cats TikToks, but a really good way to stay like consistent with views is to be posting the same kind of content, but just in different context. So cats of TikTok, Artemis and Ranger are very adorable cats to me. And I think cats on TikTok are basically money printers. They're intense. There are tons and tons of people on TikTok who use cats. And so it's a really, really cool way to just stay on that. I think I've gained 40 followers from that cat video. That's like the second video to get like a nice amount of, like a nice chunk of followers from. So that's really, really cool to see. But I'll just have to see how the one with Ranger does. It's almost at 2,000 views right now, that first one, and the second one is still gaining views. So I'm curious to see how those work with that trend in TikTok hashtags. So, yeah. It's crazy to me that this is episode 19. That's 19 weeks that I've been doing this. And I still don't feel like this is a chore to make, and I still don't feel like anything like that. I think a really interesting contrast between week 19 and week 1 is that it has come to the point where I'll get 100,000 views and it's starting to become a consistent thing. And my goals are moving from getting at least 500 to getting at least 2,000 views. That's such a crazy amount of growth in such a short amount of time that, I don't know, I just really think it's interesting. And I think the growth of this series has really shown well. I like the growth and I like where it's going, and I don't want it to be just like I'm stuck in my house all the time, you know, and I'm not out doing things. You know, it's a really good way for me to sit down and dig into like what I did today and why I didn't do anything today. Yesterday I posted 2, so I chose to not post today because I wanted to have just a day for those 2 to sit. I wanted to have kind of a rest day and just kind of recharge. Just wanted to recharge from, you know, just stress and just building and building and building and building. But I really am excited for projects coming. I have a lot of really cool ideas that I want to get into fruition. And when it comes down to what I'm doing this week, I really will just have to see. Other than everything that's already happened, you know, with the accidental blown up TikTok that's at 250,000 views now, that's, you know, that's great. And I want to keep building onto that. So yeah, I just have to look for audios, I guess. But I don't know, I enjoy this a lot. I enjoy challenging myself, and I enjoy having these gambles every day of how many views is this one gonna get, how many people am I gonna interact with. And I love seeing people, and I love talking to people and having interactions with people, and it's my dream. I mean, it's been my dream. So being able to actually do that is really cool, and I hope to continue doing it to a much higher level. And if you guys are still watching this, and if you're still from episode 1 or just dropping in, I appreciate you watching this so much. I know the style is unique and different than most people, and I hope to keep it like that. I don't want this to be the same video every episode. I want it to be different each time. I don't want just a consistent same thing. I want each episode to be a story on its own, and I hope to continue that. So a few days ago, I had a brand reach out to me again. This time it's a helicopter, not a drone, and they're gonna pay me along with the drone. They said the price was negotiable. They were saying 45. I'm charging 100 right now for ads, but because they're sending me a free product, I told them I could do 75, chopping off 25 for the product. Currently, they're reviewing that negotiation, and I really hope they take it. If not, I'll probably go down to 65 or 50, or honestly 45. Money's money. Especially when I'm starting off like I am right now, it's a really cool deal. So for next week, hopefully that'll get into works. They want it done by the 23rd, and it's the 11th. So that's about 12 days that they need to get it sent to me. I need to have it so I can record everything and have it, you know, all taken care of. So that's really cool. On top of that, like the mission we had last week with Amazon, St. Jude had the same thing go up today. I was one of the first few to post something with it. It was just me getting hit with a ball. The only thing is I just checked again and it's not on the TikTok mission site anymore. Like they just took it down. So I'm gonna watch that very closely. If they don't come back to that, then I'll probably just delete it. I don't know why they took it down. I don't know if they meant to change the rules or what, because they had people they had like sponsored, like they had already started rolling it out. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. But I'll watch that closely. But yeah, it's a lot. Two sponsorships at once that are both pending is really cool to me. And I'm glad that we'll start getting more of that consistently. I posted a few TikToks this week. All of them have gotten more than 900 views. Some of them hitting 2,000, some of them almost hitting 2,000. That's really, really good. I'm really excited about this week and about the following weeks. Especially with this other sponsorship. I really like doing sponsorships, especially when it's something that I can have fun with. Hopefully it doesn't get stolen this time. That would be nice. But this episode was cool. It really was. There's a lot of surprises and twists and turns to it, and I really enjoyed filming it. Also, this background is dope. Am I right? I did white instead of the regular. Let me back up. I just feel like the white looks really good. You know, personally, I'll probably just keep this as my normal setup lighting. But about to add the 18th to fill up that spot. We're moving on to 19. And then we'll be moving on to 20. I really want to do an interview for my 20th. There's a few creators on TikTok I want to reach out to, but at the same time, I'm kind of terrified. I don't know. I have a decent following on TikTok, but it's not like crazy. It's not like, it's hard to explain. Like 14,000 is crazy, right? That's a huge amount of people. But in comparison to all the other big creators right now, it's like maybe 5% of their following, which makes it really hard to reach out to people and to feel like I have the right to reach out to people. I don't know if I'll ever feel like I have the right to contact different creators, but I just feel like if I contact a creator, I'm like, hey, I want you to have this interview for my channel. They'll go to my YouTube channel, see that I get like maybe 15 views per video, and they're like, no. You know, it's, I don't know, it's an inside my head thing. You know, it's like, I want to reach out to creators and I want to have people on my show that I can talk to and really, you know, bring up questions about. And, you know, if they said yes, that would boost my views tremendously and that'd be crazy great. Is that gonna happen though? You know, like, you know, sometimes I think to myself, like, the worst they could do is, you know, say no. And I guess that's what I expected. So what's the worst that can happen? But at the same time, it's, you know, if they say yes, then how will I record it? You know, will I use Zoom? Will I use FaceTime? You know, I'm not going to get their phone number. I'm going to use Instagram Live. You know, like, how are these interviews going to work? And that's just something that I'll have to really think about and work on, hopefully next week, as well as this skit and stuff. So, yeah. But with that, I mean, next week is hopefully going to be about a sponsorship if they give it to me. And I don't know. It's a mystery.